Get ready to match the stars. Avery Schreiber, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Della Reese, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Reilly.
How are you today? How kind of you to join us. You're going to have a wonderful time here today because all of the cuckoos are out of the cages, and here they are.
Thank you.
This lady, whose face is familiar to you, the rest of her may be familiar to some of you too. Seen on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Listen, I saw her on a special recently in which she wore very abbreviated costumes.
I saw her on
boy,
Hollywood
did she
Boulevard.
look terrific. Oh, that was the Carol Burnett. No, that was you. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Where are you appearing this week?
I'm with Chico and the Man.
Oh, that's right. Which one are you?
The.
Let's say hello to Carleen Armstrong and Linda Chavis. Hello, ladies. Carleen here is our current champ. She's won $200. Is that right? Got one game and $200. Now she's being challenged here by Linda. And both of these ladies are doing pretty well. We've finished round one, and we have a tie score 3-3. And we'll go to the second and final round in a moment or so, but right now we want you to see this. Hello there. Are you ready to carry on? Here we go. Second and final round. Linda, you may have your choice here.
We'll try B again.
You want B again?
Yeah.
All right. There are only three people to play. Avery, Della, and Richard.
Oh, I can put my pen away.
Listen, this is a coincidence. This show is full of coincidences. Both of these ladies happen to be married to policemen. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And the question I just took out, there, accidentally at random, it says, Linda said, that's her name, Linda said, I never should have gone out with that crazy artist. When we were alone, he didn't whisper into my ear. Instead, he blanked it.
I know the answer to that one.
Well,
What has that got to do with you're both married to cops?
you don't listen. You don't listen. That's your trouble.
He's
I
never
don't
been.
write anyway.
No, you don't write anyway. No, just pointing out it's a coincidence. They're both married to policemen. It's coincidence.
Oh, two separate coincidences. You
Right.
didn't state that. You said one big, exciting coincidence.
See what I put up with? See what I put up with these weirdos? Okay, come on,
I
Avery.
wish my cops would come and visit me on the 4 to 12 shift.
You're off limits.
Now, Linda, listen to this. Linda said, I never should have gone out with that crazy artist. When we were alone, he didn't whisper into my ear. Instead, he blanked it.
Painted it.
He painted my ear. Well, a crazy artist, Linda, might do a little more than that. Avery, tell us about your crazy artist.
My crazy artist?
Yes. He removed it. He removed it.
Remember Mr.
Well, that was Picasso, you remember? He cut off his ear.
Picasso?
All right. One of those weirdos
What
cut
a
off his ear. Why do I
coincidence.
know? I wasn't around at the time. Picasso cut his nose off to spite his face.
How did he smell?
Early in the summer. Very gamey.
Okay, Della. He didn't whisper into my ear. Instead, he...
Painted it.
Oh, picked up one. Now, are you a surgeon or an artist, Richard?
Oh, call me Lash LaRue. I painted.
Painted. Picked up two. Started out like a disaster, turned out okay. So now, Carleen, it's up to you. You've got 2 to tie, 3 to win. Avery plays, Richard plays, and Betty plays. Betty plays.
Certainly did.
She plays around.
Harvey said,
Yeah.
my dentist is a crook. Yesterday, he told me that my false teeth needed blanks.
Perfect. Perfect.
Harvey's a crook. Harvey said my dentist is a crook. Ready?
Perfect.
Carly, Harvey said my dentist is a crook. Yesterday he told me that my false teeth needed blanks.
They needed fillings.
Feeling. Okay. Avery, you're up. Don't fall asleep, Avery.
No, it's not sleep. It's fear. Braces.
Braces is a good answer. Now, you must match Richard and Betty to stay in the game and achieve
Don't
a
I
tie.
play?
No, you don't play. Did you write anyway?
It's written in a big light in front of you. Don't write. It lights up in front of you.
But you realize,
When nurse saw
you
it.
realize that we are in our 4th year with
Well,
this
this
show.
woman is strange.
And when you match a civilian here in the first round, then a light comes up right on your podium,
Right.
right here.
You
says,
can't miss
don't
it.
write, you see, for the second round.
They even had a buzzer
Well, it
to her
says there,
left.
flash in her face, don't write, she wrote anyway.
Fillings.
I'm sorry, I want to see it. I want to see his. You told me that my false teeth needed
Filling.
filling. Scores now 5-4. Something to Betty White.
It's one of those lovely moments. I'm so glad to be sitting in seat 6. Where, you know, it's
Well,
under
you're so
head
gracious, you can handle it well.
fillings.
Game ends in a tie, so that means we gotta go to a tiebreaker. I'll push this button, reveal one tie-breaking question for each. The one who's matched the most will be the winner. Linda,
B's been good.
B has been good to you, so she's gonna try it again. Everybody plays. Here's a tiebreaker. Dumb Donald is so dumb. I'm going to tell you how dumb he is. He brought a blank to a scavenger hunt.
He's not alone, Dumb
Dumb
Donald.
Donald's so dumb he brought a blank to a scavenger hunt.
Brought a blank.
Brought a blank to a scavenger hunt. What would I say if I were writing?
Scavenger
Dumb
is
Donald's so
the
dumb.
operative
He
phrase.
brought a blank to a scavenger hunt. Brought a blank to a scavenger hunt.
A scavenger.
Oh, once I got it.
Dumb Donald's so dumb he brought a blank to a scavenger hunt.
Oh, I've got it.
I wish I had it.
I've got it. Wait a minute. No, I have a better answer than that.
Everybody ready?
It took a minute.
Okay.
No, but I don't like it, Richard.
I don't
All right.
either.
Now, Linda. Dumb Donald is so dumb he brought a blank to a scavenger hunt.
My eyes blank.
Have you been thinking about it? We've been giving you a lot of time here now.
Try.
He brought a blank to a scavenger
I
hunt.
think I was a dog. A
What?
dog.
Like a hunting dog or
Yeah.
something like that? Okay. All right, Linda.
Woman, what has she
The
ever
audience
done
is preparing
to
you for something, Linda. Avery, what'd you say? Do
A
that again.
detective.
A detective to a scavenger. I like it. It doesn't match.
I don't understand it.
Oh, well, it's funny. Go ahead.
It is?
Yes.
I said he brought a horse.
Brought a horse to it. Why? Oh,
What
it
is
was
in a
hunt.
fox hunt?
I said in a fox hunt. Okay, Charles.
Just when things look dark and gray.
Oh, here is it.
Hunting dog.
He brought a blank to a scavenger hunt, and she's looking for the answer, dog.
I said he was so dumb he brought a scavenger to the scavenger.
Wouldn't that be dumb, Linda? Wouldn't that be
Copied
dumb?
off of Richard, too.
Yes.
Or scavenger.
Scavenger. That would be a dumb thing to do, wouldn't it?
In 4 years of playing this game, I have never taken an answer from anybody, but I drew a blank, and this one said, write scavenger, and I wrote scavenger.
Then why do you involve me? I never spoke to you.
You tell him, fat lady.
Go ahead.
Don't get me into trouble.
Get you in
When
trouble.
you're wrong, just do what I do. Say you did the best you can.
It wasn't the bad, it was the worst you could do.
Otherwise,
That's enough of that. So there we are.
we on?
We got to stop right here, Linda. Do a little message for America, and then we'll come back and see how she does. Hurry back. Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Carlene, you're kind of in the driver's seat here. You have to match 1 to tie and 2 to win. This is your question. Mildred said, I was engaged to a midget, but we broke up because we had trouble blanking.
Wait 1 minute. Now, just step over here, sir. Was Mildred a normal-sized person?
Yes, Mildred was a normal-sized lady. She said I was engaged to a midget, but we broke up because we had trouble blanking.
To a midget, but we had...
What's
wrong?
Mildred?
Well, you told me if I stopped smoking, that the blood, oxygen would get into my brain and I'd get smarter.
I was wrong. You're dumber.
I know there's
But I love you, Brett.
I know there's a terrific... Oh, I've got it! I've got it! I've got it!
That's good.
There!
Carlene, Mildred said I was engaged to a midget, but we broke up because we had trouble blanking.
That's kind of difficult.
Is it difficult for you?
I'll say kissing.
Kissing. One smack tie. Look at that. Hey, that's crazy.
No, we had trouble hugging.
Hugging. Yes.
That's
that
where
would
I
lead
was.
Lead to difficulties, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Now, do you see that? There's your K in your eye, right? And I
Right.
threw that out because I thought this was a better answer. I said they had trouble dancing.
Okay, he had the same idea. Charles?
Dancing the hustle.
Dancing the hustle. Very difficult. Carlene is looking for the answer. Kissing. We broke up because we had trouble kissing.
Well, I wanted to say reaching each other. But
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said kissing.
Kissing ties the score. Now, start a little kiss. She wins the game. Give her a little kiss.
No, they had to break up. She was rather tall, you know,
Oh.
and he was very small.
Yes.
They had trouble seeing eye to eye.
Yeah.
That's a terrific answer.
I want names.
Now listen.
Not when they were lying
You
face to
people,
face.
especially from Michigan, are a little slow today. Now, I know you're in town
Wait
making
a minute
whoopee and all
about that
that.
about Michigan now.
What?
I'm sitting too close to you. I'm from Michigan.
I
Be
know it, but
careful.
that group out there is a little slow today. Because, Mildred said I was engaged to a midget, but we broke up because he had trouble seeing eye to eye. I think it's a charming answer. What do you think?
Now that you've explained it to the audience and you've had time to savor it and think about it, how's this for an answer? Seeing eye to eye.
I think I finally understood it. So there we are. Tiebreaker, number one, goes down the drain, blow a fuse. And tiebreaker, number two, coming up. Linda, you may have A or B.
B again. B again.
B again. She keeps trying B. Hey, nobody knows this about William Tell.
What?
But after he split the apple on his son's head with an arrow, he split the apple on his wife's head with a blank. All right? Linda. Very few people know this about William Tell, but after he split the apple on his son's head with the arrow, he split the apple on his wife's head with a blank.
An axe.
With an axe. Silly, isn't it? She says it's silly, but what the heck? It's a living.
Perfect. An axe.
One axe for her, one net. What do you say to that, Brett?
I didn't know where the subway was, so I asked somebody.
You did. Okay.
I misspelled it, but I'm saving ink.
You're saving it. 3 for you, Linda. It seems that you struck pay dirt with this one. Della?
Axe.
Axe. Split the apple on his wife's head with an axe.
You see, they didn't see eye to eye. You dirty rat.
Axe. That's another one for her. 5.
You spelled it right.
Now, do you make it unanimous?
They're all copying me. I
That's
said-
right. So, she did it. We'll see if you do it later. But right now, this for you. Pay attention now. Now, are you ready?
Yes.
You know what you have to do?
I have to match every single one.
Every single one. Now, listen carefully to the question and think about it. You'll have lots of time to think because we got some slow writers over here. Ben said, I think I'm real sick. When my doctor examined me, he didn't send me to a specialist. Instead, he sent me to a blank.
Got it.
Ben said, I think I'm real sick. When my doctor examined me, he didn't send me to a specialist. Instead, he sent me to a blank.
Have another
Okay.
tippy. Don't let him see your answer, Betty.
She's writing her answer. Carlita, I'll read it to you while she's finishing up. Ben said, I think I'm real sick. When my doctor examined me, he didn't send me to a specialist. Instead, he sent me to a blank.
He's sending to a mortician.
A mortician. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. You got to match everybody.
I got a match for her, mortician.
Mortician. Got to keep on matching everybody, Colleen.
Honey, I think it's going to be another tiebreaker. I said mortician.
All right, that's 2 for her. Score is now 6-2. Charles.
I couldn't spell that big word I wrote under dig.
All right, that score is now 6-3. Della Reese.
I have the same complaint that Charles has. Undertaker.
Undertaker. The score is now 6-4. Richard.
Well, of course, I finished mine first.
Now let's see what.
I want to discuss this.
What?
Carpenter.
Right over here. There we go. Carlene, you're going to be leaving here with $200. Our best wishes to you. Some gifts will be coming away too. Thank you for being with us on Match Game 77. Goodbye. So here we are. There it is. It's all yours, Linda. All yours. Now you can win a lot of money here. Pay attention. Listen to what everybody says. We polled the recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Tinker blank. Now, if you match the answer that representative bunch gave most frequently, we give you the $500. If you match their second choice, you get $250, and the third, $100. And our celebrities will suggest some answers.
Richard.
My old pal, Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. I believe.
Charles.
Do you believe Charles?
I never have.
What kids like myself that were tough and young played with.
Tinker toy.
Tinker toy.
Della.
Have you got one, Della? The third position is rough because you kind of run out of ideas along about this
Tinker,
day.
little star.
Tinker Taylor.
Tinker Taylor.
I just heard in my ear.
Soldier Sailor. Oh, yeah. Just heard it in your ear.
Yes, it
came
just
out of
came
nowhere.
right up from
All right,
nowhere.
you're not standing on the tape there now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Now you got Tinker Toys, Tinker Tailor, and Tinker Bell. You can choose one of those, Linda, or if you have a better idea, sing out now. Give us that.
Tinker Bell.
Tinker Bell is what you want. Tinker Bell. If you believe in fairies, show us the $100 response. Tinker's Dam.
Oh, yes.
I don't give a Tinker's dam.
A profane audience was in here that day. Okay. If you believe in fairies, show us a $250 response. Tinker Toys. Well, so far we don't have a believer.
Mary, do we
What do you
believe in
think?
fairies?
There's a lot of believers.
You think there's a lot of believers going to be up there? You believe in fairies, show us your Tinker Bell. Yeah! Attaboy, Richard. Now, Linda, you're up to $600, and you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And we'd be glad to give you the money, but you've got to match one of our celebrities. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay. Here we go. Isn't that a surprise? She chose Richard. Well, I don't know about that. You like Richard? I like him, too. Now, here it is, worth $5,000. It's a very important moment to her. Bride of blank. Bride of blank. Now, Linda, give us an answer which you think will match Richard's. We give you the $5,000. Bride of...
Frankenstein.
What do you think, Richard? Was it a tough one?
It was a toughie.
For him, while we're celebrating, we're going to pass along these messages to you. Join us next time for Match Game 77. Gene Raven here. Goodbye.